Well, talk about pressure. Jacob Mendy has got to score, or Peterborough, the holders of this competition, will be playing the final against Birmingham. Mendy with his hands on his hips. Steer again, bouncing on the spot. Mendy goes back to the end of his run-up. Steps up, left-footed. Good penalty. Sent the keeper the wrong way. But 3-2 with one penalty left each. If Cipriano scores, Peterborough are in the final, and Wrexham will have really squandered a match-winning position. He gives a high five to Steer as the Conquo comes across. Cipriano then spots the ball up. Can he put Peterborough through? Conquo standing inside his goal. Steps up now. Cipriano gets the go ahead. Right footed. Drills it and scores. And Peterborough have knocked Wrexham out in the semi-final of the Virtue Trophy. And they will be going to Wembley rather than Wrexham. And it's got to be said, we really threw that away.
Yeah, so disappointing. Full credit to Peterborough, Dan Ferguson. I think, you know, they did so well, and rightfully celebrate, because that's massive for them, struggling in the league. But Wrexham, it's so frustrating. 2-0 lead in half time. I just feel like we've thrown it away, a massive opportunity. Just hope now we can pick heads up and full focus on the league.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you can go down to Wrexham's YouTube channel and see what Andy and Mia made of that in their post-match analysis with Chris Malabans. But yeah, Wrexham looked in control, in all honesty. Admittedly, Peterborough were creating chances, but they just didn't have much conviction. Fowl opened the scoring after a brilliant assist by Cleworth, and a tremendous finish by him, running through the middle, lifting it over the exposed goalkeeper. 5 minutes later, it was 2-0. George Dobson's first goal for the club, after Mendy did well to get in the end of a terrific cross by Barnett and pull it back. But Peterborough responded ever so well. Pulled the goal back, 72nd minute. Mothersill with a penalty conceded by a Conquo, who pulled Hayes down. Mothersill drove it in. Conquo saved it, but Mothersill scored the rebound. Still looked like Wrexham were going to hold them off until the 91st minute. A horrible goal to concede. Peterborough, who played such nice football all the way through the game, for the first time launch a long ball. Ironically, they'd sent their massive centre-back Manny Fernandez up front to be a target, but he dropped off inexplicably and sort of was sauntering back at the pitch as Ferguson urged him up. They played the long ball in too soon and scored. Bradley Ahonvien, who'd come off the bench at half-time and made a big impact up front, somehow managing to scramble his way through Wrexham's defence. It was a poor goal to concede. And in the penalty shootout, Wrexham were punished. Mullin and Lee both came off the bench, but both their penalties saved by Jed Steer. Arthur Okonkwo made one save. He saved two Mothersill penalties this evening, but he couldn't do anything to stop Peterborough winning the penalty shootout 4-2, and it is they who will defend the trophy at Wembley. The final score, Wrexham 2, Peterborough United 2. Peterborough win 4-2 on penalties. We've been Mark Griffiths, Andy Morrell and Mia Roberts from Wrexham AFC.